Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a while. It's been about a month. Yeah, my hair is getting so long, but it's like so dry, so I have to cut it soon. Anyway, as you can tell from the title, these are like the 4 latest eyeshadow palettes that I've been really enjoying, with the exception of one, but I still want to put it in here because it's part of the palettes that I bought in the past like month and a half. So I'll tell you my opinion, which ones I think are really good and are worth it. So I'm gonna start with taking a little sip of water. So good. Okay, so maybe I'll start with the palette that disappointed me the most and get it out of the way. So it's the Anastasia Prism palette. Oops, my iPhone is still, I'm sorry, my iWatch is still on. Okay, this palette, the packaging is very pretty. It's got that same like velvet texture feel as the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, which I have too and I really love. But this one, unfortunately, the shadows are not consistent, in my opinion, to that palette. So here's what it looks like. Oops, the colors are very, very beautiful. I just was disappointed in the way that they performed. Like this one right here, it's called Pyramid. Now if I can, no, that makes it worse, kind of. Okay, sorry, my lighting deal is bad. This palette Pyramid, it just did not appear and show up the way that I thought. Like Saturn is very pretty, it shows up very well. Eternal, those are really good. But like Osiris and, no, I haven't used Sphinx, so I can't speak on that one. But the other ones, like Dimension 2, that's a really pretty purple shimmery color, and it just did not, like, it didn't come on my face, on my eyes, I mean, the way that I wanted it to. So it was kind of a flop. I'm kind of disappointed because this palette, I mean, it's 40 something bucks. So I don't know, I just was not too happy about it. And it comes with a brush too, like typical Anastasia palettes, typical Urban Decay palettes. So let's get on to the palettes that I really do like, from least to best. The second one is the My Little Pony palette, and this is by Colourpop. And I love Colourpop. Their eyeshadows are very, very beautiful. Good quality. I have like their highlighters. I've got lipsticks of theirs. I've got a bronzer. And I've got like the other eyeshadow palette's called Cute AF palette. But this one's a little, I mean, it's beautiful. I like it a lot. Little tiny bit disappointing. It's not as good as the other palette. The pigmentation is just not like 100%. It's pretty good, but it's just, I think it could have been better. From what Colourpop, from what I'm used to from Colourpop, it's usually better. But this, I mean, very, very pretty still, but they just don't pop. You know, you have to put like some MAC Fix Plus on it or some glitter glue to really like get these colors to show up. And even then, to me, at least on my skin tone, it's not like bam, like in your face. Like I thought it would be, because they've got some beautiful colors right here. I've been using this one a lot. I like this one. It does show up pretty nice, but again, you have to put like Max Fix Plus on it, or like some kind of glitter glue to just get it to really shine. But yeah, the colors are very beautiful, and it's a very affordable palette. So for 16 bucks, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I think it was 16 or 18, so I'm not gonna complain. Now on to like the palette. So I've got the Naked Heat palette by Urban Decay, and the packaging is like so pretty. I like it's got a good weight on it. It's not cheap packaging, and the mirror is a little like, I don't know, it's not such a good quality mirror, but I don't care, that's fine. I usually don't use like the mirrors in the palettes. Sometimes I do, but anyway, these are what the colors look like. Oh, and their brushes are like, I love Urban Decay brushes that they put in their palettes. They're just great. So all these colors are just so beautiful. Like you've got like your taupey, maroon, like reddish fall colors. I just absolutely love them. I've been obsessed with like Dirty Talk and Scorched and Cayenne and Fuego. Like this right here, like this little 4 trio right here has been the best. I do these sometimes, but like the end of the palette is what I really just absolutely love. I can see the fingerprints. So it's a really good palette. I really recommend that you get it. If there's just one eyeshadow palette that you can get, to me, in my opinion, you will get like that. You should get that one. So this is Too Faced Just Peachy palette. I love the packaging. I love the it's like a it is metal. It does stick. Look at that. I think it is. See, look, it's like a magnet. Wait a minute, this wasn't sticking yesterday. That's weird. Anyway, so it's so pretty. Let me tell you, the smell is like, this whole peach collection, they just got me. I have a few things for the peach collection, including the foundation, and I absolutely love it. I'm going to talk about it in another video, but the smell. Oh my gosh. If anything, just get it for the smell. Look how pretty this palette is. The colors are gorgeous. And okay, I debated on getting this palette. I really thought I wasn't going to get it. I told myself I don't need it, that I can create these looks with other palettes. And let me tell you, the eyeshadows, they blend so, so effortlessly. And you have to put the smallest amount because it's so pigmented. So it cuts your makeup time in half. I mean, it's just so, so beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, I can't create these looks as good as I can with this palette, okay? Because I thought, hey, I've got this color in like the Anastasia palette, kind of, and this peach punch, but let me tell you, these colors are unique. They are not something that you can easily duplicate. And if you have, let me know, and I can maybe test it out for myself too and see if I agree. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think that's the case. Like, they really did a good job. The formulation is just so different, and the colors are very, very unique. So yeah, I absolutely love it, and it's my favorite palette at the moment right now. So if I had to say, if you had to buy one palette, I would say go with this one, because I'm gonna be using this. Like, this is gonna be my go-to palette for a very long time. Those are my like 4 palettes that I have excuse me, discovered in this past like month and a half, and that's my review of them. So My Little Pony, it's a good inexpensive palette. So if you're on a budget, like a lot of us are, and you don't want to splurge, or you just don't think that spending 40-50 bucks on a palette is something that you want to do, totally fine. This is going to be a good palette for you. The Anastasia, I've always loved their palettes, but this one, in my opinion, it's not that good. Now, I've heard great things too about this palette, which is why I bought it. But when I bought it for myself and used it and tested it out, I think I could do without. Okay, I think I can do without this palette. Very pretty though. It has beautiful colors, and there are colors in here that perform very well, and it gives you can create so many pretty looks, but it's just not worth the hassle. And you have to constantly like blend, and you know, it's a little too powdery for my taste, but that's my opinion on that. The Naked Heat, like I said, you can never go wrong with Urban Decay. They always know what they're doing. It's just great. These are like perfect, a little more than neutral palettes. You know, it's like neutral palettes with elements of fun in them, because you can create like these like deep, beautiful like burgundy eyes, and it's just so perfect for fall. I just recommend, you know, if you're in the market to spend like what, 50 something bucks, definitely get it. You know how I feel about this. I am raving about it. I heard people rave about it, and I was just like, nah, I just can't be right. You know, like, let me see for myself. And first time that I heard people raving, and it really actually is something to rave about. That doesn't happen often. But so I tested it out myself at the at Sephora, and I just ordered it online, and I just really liked it and loved it. And oh, I forgot to talk about the mirror. The mirror is so good. See, I don't normally use the mirrors. I kind of do my makeup using like my little compact, but this, when I'm using the eyeshadows, I use this mirror. Because I can see like my whole face on there, which I really totally love. So yeah, I'll have more videos to come with other things that I have discovered besides eyeshadows this month. I kind of want to break it down like by product. So I think the next one I'll do either the bronzers or highlighters that I've been loving, and then maybe lipsticks, and facial sprays, face sprays, like mattifying mists and all this stuff, primers. So I've got a few of those, and I'm going to talk to you guys about that too. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a blessed and beautiful rest of your day. Bye guys.